Welcome to the stream. As you can see, I'm playing Genshin. This is 5, number 5 of the book. And I've got some bad news, but also maybe some good news, who knows. We'll see how it ends. So yeah, the bad news is somehow my PlayStation account got unlinked from my Epic account because I tried to go into Fortnite yesterday, and it says I have to link my account again. So I did make a request to recover my account. So let's hope and pray. Can everyone who watches this stream pray so I can get my account back on Fortnite? And yeah, I don't know what happened. It just when I went on, it just like says I had to link my account again.
What is
Even
this place?
I played the previous 2 days ago.
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop.
Yeah.
Or rather...
Albedo?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, yeah! We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
At least you're still human-shaped.
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all.
I'd like to know more about that too.
Another character that turns.
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway.
Come on! What are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come! Ouch!
But this was a chapter that had not yet been written. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
What? Then what's the point of having a path here? Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found something.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold.
And then, like, when I get it back, because I don't want to say it. When I get it back and I get V-Bucks, I will do a giveaway to show how happy I am that I got it back. So yeah.
Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he only then would...
Sounds like this chapter's about Albedo bringing me to life?
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation.
There has to be some other reason. Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit.
Let's do the easiest thing. Oh, wait.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Yeah, but you know, you think of this. Use with the heart of the evil dragon. I remember we had to get the
There you are.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, it's Mini Durin again!
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so
You must be really nervous, huh?
I guess I am a little nervous. I'm gonna get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human. It's all thanks to that Clayman. And once I'm a human,
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure.
I'm so glad to...
He's right about that. But even so, your friends will be there to help you.
Oh? Then...
Funny, isn't it? So,
Yep, I'm...
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten, and so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally! A happy ending! That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story!
They're not out yet.
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh?
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
If fate really is as devious...
Wow!
It's like so long, because he already said but you can press as many times as you want. You have to wait for that square thingy to pop up before you can
Durin, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or would he simply give in?
Hey, what kind of question is that?
Time is running out. So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back?
What's up with the narrator?
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
The little dragon and his companions.
Huh? What's going on? Are we...
Once the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
I had a feeling this would happen.
What's happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink was spent,
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
I can't give in the
Would he
golden.
dare to hold this power map?
No, I only have
Or
4.
would he simply give in?
Yeah, it's all the time, but can't give in. That's all the time.
Would
Not enough ink? Seriously?
Let's see. You can't return to the castle. So let's see what they say. Well, they didn't top on YouTube. History. That's me, that's me. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Let's go there let's see. That's me. Oh yeah, is that there? I think it's near the end. just hope I get my account back on Fortnite. I played because they said it would take 48 hours. So yeah, it's been crucial. I have let's see what it changes. Oh.
Dare to hold this power map, or would you simply give in?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further. The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark unchecked. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness. And
Is this me?
Oh my god. Not right now. Come on, I want to see what that. Okay. what else has she done?
And so the story ends.
Oh no! But what do we do?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Let's try again. The only one left is
Would he dare to hold this power map?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends.
I am lost.
I'm starting to think I kind of miss
You might look back on it with
Why?
sometimes. Moving on with your life.
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem you face, there will always be a solution.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragons, there was no as soon and so.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin!
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
What's going on here? Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck.
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words, we would need ink to write it in.
So, what now? Did we use too much early? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left?
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis. Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. And I suspect that has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat. Reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time. But Durin's story, on the other hand... As Durin's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of... In other words, his story can't continue. Because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him, or stand in his way?
This is as far as the story can go. What path will you choose?
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the
But if Durin belongs
I'm not afraid.
I second that. It would seem...
So be it. Whatever
I actually did like that. Yeah, because for all that...
Something that invisible. It was that little dragon staring at the uncrossable edge of existence itself. And all of a sudden it began to fracture, as if struck by some transcendent wave.
gotta keep going. My consciousness.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel...
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some... Yes, Durin, but you must keep going.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go make your wish come true, Durin.
My... wish?
Your story's not over yet.
Your study's not that.
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about...
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story on...
Quite the brilliant idea. Exactly. And the moment for...
I see. I thought my own or that I had... Little did I imagine that...
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me. Will you lend me your magic one last time? Just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is...
You mean you want me...
No, not in that sense. Whether it lasts a day or an age, if I tried to breach that law by force, this is not a path I want to go.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the right. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever. No matter how much you... Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to
Still.
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still...
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. I'll just...
Anya, why not...
That's just... Tell me, Alice.
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true, many writers come to consider that their greatest regret. My great... No matter for them. But what if...
You mean...
You said... But I found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink. This ink is a magical... For what if... Even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story and so...
A character? with the power to write their own story.
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else...
And you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my magic. What? But first of all, as you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker. And at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
The issue is, this... In fact,
We still have the story itself, though.
It's entirely possible but
I still believe his hopes...
Oh, what the writer you are on. And you do know how much I love a happy ending.
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must do?
Yes, I think it's my turn to keep this story alive.
Then what's holding you?
What will become of you?
I will fade away. My child, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
I know my mother died. It's just, when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose. Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, I'm ready to grow up now.
Then you've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes from here on out. This pen is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
Fight.
Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail?
So you have to fight yourself.
Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Oh, you're gonna fight yourself, the dragon.
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
Go get it, Durin!
You got it.
No, that fate no longer defines me. Watch out! Stay your hand! Stay back! you up. Only my story shall endure. Stay back! The story has only just begun! Watch out! Powering claw! Stay away from me!
Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you.
This time, the light prevails. Thank you, Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over.
I'm in the chat. That is far from over. So true.
Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome!
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed. I owe you all so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it this far.
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines. Like I said before, it's not every day that you get to put fate in its place.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Allow me to just check one thing. Yes. The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Oh, thank goodness!
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of this world governs his being?
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that.
You're leaving so soon? What, don't humans usually throw a party?
A party? Do I look like that kind of guy? Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate. Not the time for academic discussions.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it.
It's all right. All right, then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given...
Okay, so it's party time next,
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
Did we unlock the character or just the outfit? I don't think we unlocked the character. Yeah, I see. Just unlock the outfit when we other skin, the outfit. I don't know why I think interesting. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay.
Oh, my writer and witness. It's been quite the journey, hasn't it?
You had special plans for the Traveler from the start, didn't you?
But of course, that goes without saying. For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect. I chose the Traveler as the witness because of the special nature of who she is. It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
At least it made for an interesting story, right?
Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
With the Hexenzirkel carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. Now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
Here, please take a look.
Well, well, well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. If only the others were here too. We could all celebrate together.
I'm right here, you know. The only...
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at...
All right, Aunt Seer Witch.
Just as I thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
What does that mean?
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
She got fell silent. The magic was there.
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Well, there's so much I want to...
How about settling your most recent regret?
Not so fast, Tone-Deaf Bard!
To make a long overdue wish come true.
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you have left?
I believe these should be my final moments. Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again.
I don't know how to strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like.
Huh.
Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child, since the book will be his to continue?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf. My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
Complete. Let's.
There you go! Your very own copy of the book. We wouldn't want one of the story's key witnesses to leave empty-handed now, would we? Of course, this copy isn't magical in the same way, but rest assured, all the twists and turns are still there.
W in the chat. This for him. Hang on. You see, I have 30 wishes. I can try wishing for him, but yeah. What if what if one of the characters I like comes up or a new one comes up? Yeah, I'll wait for his return and then I will wait for Father message. Thanks for watching. Let's get my thing. Tails. And then we see how much wishes I can get now.
Ad Astra Abbott. Thank you for complete. Thanks for watching.
Everyone can hear
And
your
pray
voice.
for me to get my account back so we can do more Fortnite streams and giveaways. And I haven't been doing giveaways lately, but
All I could think about is
this
healing.
year
Better see Barbara at the
I
cathedral.
would go next year. Might do it again.